Hey there, everybody. I'm King 5 Meteorologist Leah Pezzetti coming to you on this Sunday evening with a look at your forecast to get you going for the week. One thing I'll note before we dive into the details is that we have officially entered a neutral pattern after a weak La Nina winter. That didn't amount to much, though. Weak can often mean we can go either way. We're in neutral now, and we expect to transition to El Nino by later on this year. So that is going to be bad news, unfortunately, for our snowpack next season. But a little bit of a Hail Mary at the end of this not great winter season this year is that we actually do have a little bit more snow heading our way to end the season. I'm not even going to call it winter because it's technically spring right now. A little bit of spring snow is on the way. So your next couple of days are interesting. Every day is a little bit different. Monday is actually going to be similar to Sunday. So we will have clouds. There could be some sun breaks as well. They could produce a little bit of drizzle. Tuesday is the day that we're going to have heavier rain moving in. And with that, it's going to come strong wind and that past level snow starting kind of in the afternoon and evening is when we're going to see the heaviest snow. Wednesday, we'll see some spotty showers sticking around, and that's when we're going to have thunderstorm potential as well. During our daytime hours, our snow levels continue to drop down to about 1,500 feet. So a lot to unpack. Here's a look from our Queen Anne camera on this Sunday evening. Yes, we are seeing some light rain falling. 53 degrees in Seattle, so that shows you that the temperatures were in the 50s for today. Into our evening hours, we're going to continue to see some of this light rain coming and going as temperatures cool eventually into the 40s into our overnight hours. So what we're seeing right now is precipitation from this low that's been spinning over the west coast. It's finally moving and falling apart. It was staying mostly to the south of us, and that stays true. But what we're keeping an eye on for Tuesday's storm is a storm that's going to move in from the Gulf of Alaska. This is going to impact us more than the storm that was down south of us the last couple of days. This will have a direct impact on the northwest. You can see into Wednesday as well. It will bring rain, it will bring snow, and it will bring wind as well. The temperatures will cool, so this is going to bring cold air with it. We oftentimes see that with storms from the Gulf of Alaska. So temperatures for Monday will actually be pretty similar to Sunday, and then we'll cool things down to around 50 degrees both Tuesday and Wednesday before we dry out and warm things up into the end of this work week back up to seasonal. Normal for this time of year is mid to upper 50s. So your Monday, this is an hourly breakdown. This says Puget Sound, and this is true for a good chunk of western Washington. Couple light showers actually throughout the day, not even really necessarily in the morning, but we oftentimes see that more dense precipitation or moisture, I should say, in the morning, producing that light drizzle. We'll hold on to clouds throughout the day. Temperatures will stay in the mid-50s throughout the day, so that's not too far off from what we observed on Sunday. Here's a look at your highs for Monday. Low 50s to the north, same thing along the coast, mid to maybe some upper 50s down to the south. The only areas tapping 60 degrees will be off on the eastern slopes of the Cascades. So really not a lot of fluctuation region to region. Everybody's tapping into very similar conditions on Monday. Pretty much everybody will see those temperatures into the 50s. Let's take a closer track of the rain. So as of Sunday night, there's that little bit of light rain. Most of it is staying east of Puget Sound, and it's not really doing too much for us. It's very light in nature, but it will continue into our overnight hours. So we actually could see some minor accumulations just because of how long the light rain will fall, especially around places like Snohomish County, into King County as well, and then also north of that, Whatcom, Skagit counties will get some light rain into our early morning hours. This is your Monday afternoon. Widespread clouds continue. If you want some sunshine, head to the eastern slopes of the Cascades. We'll also get a little bit of drizzle and some lighter showers into the foothills and into our higher elevations. Now we'll take a step forward into Monday night. We have a little bit of a convergence zone that sets up, so we'll keep some light rain moving through. The steady rain arrives on Tuesday. So this is your Tuesday morning. Models are showing that it's going to increase during the day. So your Tuesday morning will be a little bit wet out there, but that's just the light rain that's starting. The heavier rain moves in during the day. This is Tuesday afternoon, 2 p.m. We see some heavy rain moving in along the Olympic Peninsula. I want to point out this rain shadow that develops. The Olympics will block a lot of that precipitation from hitting those typical areas. Squim, you know the drill. You're not getting as much rain. Then we continue into the evening. That's going to increase. The rain will increase into Tuesday evening. This is 7 p.m. At this point, we are going to see heavy rain, heaviest down to the south and the southwest, down into the Oregon border as well. There's that rain shadow that continues, but I also want to point out, what do you notice there? mountain snow on the way. Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. We will see snow falling for all of our passes into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. It will be a tough time for pass travel. I know it's late in the season. You may be caught off guard with snow because we haven't had this pass level snow for, a lot this season, but also recently because we're transitioning into spring. Please, please, please tell your friends, if you know someone's trying to travel the pass on Tuesday or Wednesday, call them up and say, hey, make sure you know it's going to be snowing at the pass. So snow levels down to about 3,000 feet by that point. We'll continue with the snow into our overnight hours. Wednesday morning, we leave behind some spotty showers, so it's not as much precipitation, but a couple showers are still sticking around. We'll continue to see those snow levels actually dropping down to about 1,500 feet, so we could see some foothill level snow on Wednesday with that lingering moisture, even though we don't have a ton of lingering moisture. We also could see some thunderstorm potential on Wednesday. So Wednesday during the day, right around lunchtime, these yellow colors are indicating a little bit of instability in the atmosphere. That means we could see thunderstorms. They're minor. It's Washington thunderstorms, not like the Midwest or other parts of the country, but we absolutely could see a couple strikes of lightning during the day on Wednesday. And keep in mind, we also lose the precipitation, so it could be a little bit of dry lightning. Here's a look at our Hurricane Ridge on this Sunday. Not loving this perspective. You can see all of that brown grass there. That snow has just been melting away and away and away. I am very excited to look at this camera perspective after the snow moves in. So in the next couple of days, we do expect this to look a lot different. A nice blanket of snow. Same thing for Snoqualmie Pass, Stevens Pass. We see that snow melting. In fact, Snoqualmie Pass, there's very little snow left on the roadway there. Stevens Pass, same thing. It's definitely melting away. So it is a welcome sight to see that we are going to have some pass level snow. A winter storm watch has actually been issued. This is from the National Weather Service. A watch means, hey, we're keeping an eye on this. I do expect this to get elevated to a winter storm warning. That's usually the next step, but they don't issue it too far out. They wait till we get a little bit closer to the event to verify that we do in fact think this is going to happen. So winter storm warning likely to follow this one, but this is going to be for Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday afternoon. We are looking at the potential for anywhere from 8 to a foot of snow, 8 inches to a foot of snow likely, and even some isolated higher totals. Yes, surpassing a foot of snow with this storm. So great mountain snow, a welcome sight. But once again, do not get caught off guard because it's so late in the season. I know many of us are out of that snow mentality. We also are going to see wind picking up as well. This is another thing I really want people to keep an eye on for this Tuesday storm is it's going to be windy, widespread wind. This gets you into Tuesday afternoon. You can see that wind. It's coming in from the southwest. That's the direction that the storm is moving in from. So we see that heaviest rain down in the southwest. That air is going to just plow through Puget Sound up through the north. Producing gusts in the 30, 35. We could even see some isolated gusts closer to 40 miles per hour. That continues into the afternoon. It's going to be breezy. Once this starts, it's not going to stop. That's true for rain and wind as well during our afternoon hours on Tuesday. As far as rain accumulations are concerned, we're looking at anywhere from around a half an inch to an inch of rain for the lowlands. Of course, lower totals where that rain shadow sets up. Higher totals down along the southwest where we could surpass an inch of rain, maybe closer to an inch and a half of rain. Whew, okay, so that's a lot to get through. That is our Tuesday and our Wednesday. Thursday, a couple spotty showers are sticking around, but we will dry things out and a little brief warm up heads our way on Saturday. Back to temperatures around 60 degrees with a little bit of sunshine. So Friday, Saturday are looking lovely, but it does look like at this point we're seeing the potential for some showers to move in on Sunday. So if you're making plans for next weekend, do it Friday, do it Saturday. Sunday looks like it could be another damp one, but overall, we just have to focus on Tuesday and Wednesday. Those are the 2 days that we're really keeping an eye on. Tuesday, I should say, is the more impactful day. Wednesday, we'll just be watching those thunderstorms. But that is a look at your extended forecast. Thanks for sticking with me. Be sure to stay with the King 5 weather team as we continue to bring you the very latest.